So spend a day with us. We have a full day today for counseling. One of our couples are spending about 4 or 5 hours with them. So we're about to head out to our office and get the day started.
It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Follow us on this journey as we unpack counseling with couples.
Yeah, we try to show you as much as possible, knowing, their story, the couple themselves. Everything is confidential, but we would try to give you a sneak peek of little elements of it. See ya.
See ya.
We're on our way now. We are excited. We are hopeful. We have faith that God is going to show up, give us wisdom to be able to work with this couple. As you all know, marriage can be challenging, and some couples experience more challenge than others. And that's why God has to be involved. So that's what we're hoping for today. Hubby is driving.
Designated driver.
You love it though, don't you?
I do. Beautiful.
Yeah. All right. So we'll try to keep you guys up to date on the journey. We're here. We just set up. Everything is ready to go. We're about to go meet up with our couple. We can't wait. God is going to do amazing things in this particular marriage.
That's right. We are looking forward to healing.
Yes.
We are looking forward to restoration.
Yes.
And joy and happiness. Yeah. So follow us.
Follow us. All right. Our setup is actually quite comfortable, guys. Counseling does not have to be scary. This is our setup. It's a very comfortable, relaxing. There's a fireplace in case our clients get cold or we get cold. We have some snacks and water right there. We have a whiteboard ready in case we need to illustrate. We have a gift for the couple. It's a relaxing. It's like you're in your living room. That's it. If you're ever considering marriage counseling, whether your marriage is on the rocks or things are perfectly healthy, here are 3 reasons why you need to consider counseling today. Number 1.
If what you know is all you know, then that's all you know. Okay? And that means that you are limited in your knowledge and your information. So it's important to be open to gain information from other people. Second reason is this. Even though you may feel like your counselor and your therapist may have the same issues that you have, what makes them better than you? But think about this. Don't you go to your doctor and complain about headache? Don't you think your doctor also experiences headache? The difference is your doctor has the information and the right medicine to use. You don't. So when you are going through issues, you have to go to the person who has the right information to fix your problem. And 3, God has already created some people for this counseling nature of work. So they are gifted, and the Lord is blessing them with wisdom from heaven and above to be able to help you in any of challenges that you are facing in your relationship.
Yeah. And lastly, you're not here to do this alone. God did not create you to do this life alone. There are people here, there are resources that you may not have access to, right? So we're counselors that we have the tools, we have the resources to be able to help you to enhance your marriage. No matter which level it is right now, it can always get better.
Absolutely, because you want to fast track your relationship. You don't want to be on the slow lane. You want to be on the fast lane.
Yeah.
So go get the counseling to get the tools to fast track your relationship, so you are not stuck dealing with the cycle of conflict.
If you are interested in booking us, go right to our link, go to the counseling tab, and we'll connect right with you.
drsfemiambola.com.
See you soon.
Before you can get to trust, you have to start from vulnerability. Vulnerability means that I am open to share whatever happened. I am open. You are telling yourself internally that I'm open to share whatever happened. Now, when I'm open to share whatever happened, that means I'm going to identify my weakness. It's going to show my emotional side. I might be crying, but honesty happens here. Honesty happens here. You have to tell yourself that you have to be honest. You have to tell yourself that it's okay I look weak. It's okay I show my emotional side. Those three things must happen while you're trying to be honest. You are telling yourself that individually. Now, transparency. Transparency is me telling her exactly everything that happens without her fetching information from me. Because when I'm able to be transparent is when she can trust me next time. And when I tell her I'm going to a meeting, a business meeting, she knows that everything that happened at that meeting, I will let her know. Without her asking and trying to fetch for that information. So you have seen how transparency worked against you in your relationship because it's been used against you. No matter how transparency is used against you, you still have to be transparent. What did I tell you about earlier about relationship? It's about personal development. You have to do what is right.
No matter what.
No matter what. There will be something in the future now that will happen and you are not going to be transparent about it. And guess what is going to happen? She's going to blame you. How come you didn't tell me? So, honesty, transparency is the best thing ever. Just you keep doing what you are supposed to do. It doesn't matter how the person responds or react to it or how they use it. In the judgment day, when you stand in front of God, God is not going to be like, the reason why you're not transparent is because she used it against me. What? So you are telling me you are making an excuse that the reason why you are not being honest, the reason why you are hiding information from your partner is because she used it against you. So you sinned. You've messed up. You are both in the same situation. For you to get to this trust, all of these things have to happen. All right? That's how we can rebuild this marriage. There needs to be an empathy where you walk in another man's shoes, right? Every man wants to protect what he has. I don't see women as property, but your wife belongs to you. Your husband belongs to you. So every man wants to protect, to make sure that there is no blemish with my wife. To make sure that whenever I hear people talk about my wife, it's in an honorable way.
Highest regard.
It's in the highest regard. So every man wants to protect what he has and keeps the wife away from any man. What men will mostly like to have, I don't want you to have another friend who is opposite to that. I'm saying that for you to understand the mindset of a man. Because once you understand the mindset of a man, it's easier for you now to conduct yourself in an environment with men. And two, for you to understand where he is coming from. And if there is any doubt, you'll be able to speak on those doubts and say, no, honey, it's not that way. You will not come from the position of, let me defect. You will come from, no, I understand where he's coming from. Let's sit down and talk about it. This is not the real issue. Are you understand?
Well, guess what? You were vulnerable, you were transparent, and because of that, no matter what the situation is, you will have that trust. So the more there's things being hidden, the more that you're trying to fetch for information, you're not building the trust, whether you're doing that thing or you're not. Does that make sense? Remember when my husband started, we said, what are we trying to do? We're trying to get to the root of issue instead of the fruits of it. So a lot of things sometimes are in our subconscious and we're making decisions based on it, but we're not, even we ourselves that are walking with those hurt, we don't know where it's coming from until we get to a session like this.
Here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to approach this. So I need an apology from you, and then I need you to say this. But let me explain. We're going to go back to that incident that happened, the root cause. When something happened, when this happened in the past now, when you explain what that is. When that happened, I feel, whatever you felt at that time, I felt something. What I need is, moving forward, is this. Okay? And then she's going to say, I apologize that whatever that you felt, is what you put in here. When whatever that offense is, or whatever that action is, that's when you work it here. Okay? So it's very important for you guys to follow this structure. Because this structure will prevent you from going in circle or circle and talking about your problems. Like, you can hit that situation right on the face, right on the head, that this is what it is. So make sure you are following the structure, and it will save you time of arguing. You following me? So when this happened, whatever happened, I feel this. What I need is this. That can be a 1-minute conversation. You understand? You see the importance of answer. They know exactly what to do when they go through the problem. You don't know exactly what to do. You understand what I'm saying? You have a primary doctor, right? When you go to your doctor, you complain about headache. Don't you think your doctor also experiences headache? But your doctor knows exactly what medicine to take to fix the headache. That's the difference between you and your doctor. So we are all human beings. We all experience the same issues. The difference is someone has studied and someone understands what the solution is. So when they're having a problem, they plug in what the solution is. That's it. Even your pastor has the same problem that you're having. But your pastor knows exactly what to do when he's going through crisis. You get what I'm saying? So make counseling part of your lifestyle. You might be bringing a lot, you might be bringing low, but it is our money together, and it's 100. But when the Bible now says 1 chases 1,000, 2 will chase 10,000. If you are thinking about how much we are bringing in terms of 100%, how can one person approach 1,000 things, achieve 1,000 things, but 2 will become 10,000? How does 1,000 go to 10,000? Bible says, God says, multiply and be fruitful. It didn't say add, it said multiply. It's about multiplication. So God sees our relationship as in multiplicity. So if one person, which I told you is 100%, brings 100%, and the second person brings 100%, if you multiply 100 by 100, that's how you get to 10,000. You see that wisdom? It's you bring whatever your 100% is. I'll bring whatever my 100% is. If we multiply that together, and you bring whatever, that's how you can accomplish more together than doing it individually. Are you following me? Make sense? So, the practical way we've given you is have a joint account. Put all your resources to that joint account, all the money you have. If you want to have a separate account, it's okay for your own individual expenses. But at the same time, make sure you are identifying how much money you're going to give to each other so that you can accomplish all those individual expenses that you want to do. If you have a business deal, come together, leverage each other's strengths. Okay? And don't feel like somebody is holding you back. If I feel like my wife is holding me back and say, don't do this business, it's okay. We are in it together. Because where is the money going to come from to pay for all the bills in the house? We got to pay for the bills in the house anyway. So I'm sure that she's thinking about it. So if you are telling me that I shouldn't do a business, then that means the money must be coming somewhere else. So I don't need to worry. So I don't need to feel like my wife doesn't want me to succeed, or my partner doesn't want me to succeed. That's why she's telling me not to be in that business. No. She wants us to make sure we are making the right decisions together, because there is joy and more happiness in us doing it together. There is something called financial boundaries. If something costs more than $500, we have to talk about it together. You can buy it. But if it's less than $500, I can swipe that card and buy it. Because why? We've identified the threshold of our money that we can spend. And I don't need to come to you and ask you about that. So we are giving each other some level of freedom. But we've allowed that financial boundaries to give us that freedom. Anything more than $500, you have to call me. Some couples, it's not $500. Some couples, like $100. It just based on your finances. So anything beyond $100, you have to let me know, because you know that we don't have enough money in that account that we can easily find $100 to pay that thing back. Are you understand what I'm saying? So you have to come up with whatever your boundary is, financial boundary. If you want to have that in your relationship, you don't have to. But if you have a joint account and there's going to be money coming out from that, and you want to be able to have some kind of authority and freedom, the autonomy to spend money in that account, you must be able to identify what that boundary is. That if you're going to go beyond this, you and I need to have a conversation.
And that all links back to the vulnerability, transparency, and trust. If you notice, everything kind of just goes back to that trust. And that's why us digging through that trust first, once that trust has been reestablished in your relationship, you're able to do other things.
I wanna introduce 2 dates for you guys. Every Sunday, if possible, or every Saturday or Sunday, you come together. I want you to lead it. Okay? Maybe 6 p.m., 5 p.m., 3 p.m., whatever that time is. You come and you want to have financial transparency talk. And in that talk, it may just be for 10, 15 minutes. And what you want to talk about is, what are your financial goals this week? What do you want to accomplish financially this week? How much are we going to spend? What are the expenses that are coming this week? And how am I doing financially? How much money do I anticipate bringing in this week? How much money are you anticipating bringing this week? Every Sunday. And then, December of every year, we want to talk about the goals for the next year. I want you to lead it.
We just concluded 6 hours counseling. It was initially for 4 hours, ended up being 6.
Absolutely. We went above and beyond. And that's what we do for our clients. We always go above and beyond. And we are very grateful for them trusting us for this process and this transformation and a lot of reconnection and rebuilding.
Recovery.
And the Lord really did wonderful things.
Yes.
We really appreciative of God trusting us with this wisdom and service to humanity.